What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna have quite a fun episode. We're gonna talk about a tire issue and a bit of off-roading, which obviously didn't happen in this car since it's not an off-road car, but you're gonna see that later. Stay tuned for that. Let's get right into it. Alright, so last week I was taking my tarp off after it rained, and I discovered that my driver's side back tire has flat, so I wasn't really happy about that. But I said, okay, I'm gonna take the wheel off and try to repair it myself with like a tire repair kit and something like that. So I tried getting it off, and that's what happened. So we're back in the car, and well, that didn't went as planned. Yeah. As you seen, I just broke my adapter for my socket. Yeah. This just broke off from right there. It was in the socket, and I went on it with my 2 feet because this is clearly not torqued at 50 pounds. This is ridiculous. I think the previous owner, I don't know what he did with it. I never took my wheels off yet, and I should have let the garage do this. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, since the garage is only at the end of my street, which is like down this way, it's like 300 yards maybe, something like that. And my car don't have battery right now because I don't know why the battery just drained. But I'm gonna try to boost it, not at the moment, but maybe a bit later, because I can't right now. But I'm gonna try to boost it, and then we're gonna drive it really slowly down there to the garage. We're gonna try to get it on like their lift or something, and we're gonna try to get the wheel off, get this thing repaired, and I don't know. I'm gonna see what else I can do. I tried real quick to unbolt the other bolts down there on my wheel. It just it wouldn't even budge. Like, what the hell is this? So this isn't a big deal because actually this is guaranteed for life, so I'm probably gonna replace it this evening, so it's not that big of a deal. But I have to blame myself for something because I have two sides of sockets. I don't know if you can see here, but on this side the square is bigger, so this would fit right on my breaker bar, and this wouldn't. And I didn't saw that I had this one, so I didn't use this. So I used this one, and I put the adapter to have the bigger the bigger thing here to go into my breaker bar because it wouldn't fit in there, obviously. And that's why I broke it, I think, because it's not designed to handle such load like me on the breaker bar. But anyways, so this is what I should have used, and I tried it on other boats and they just don't go. Also, I bent my breaker bar, so that just tells you how much he torqued it at. I don't know how much, but just to give you a little reference, I went on the breaker bar and I am about 155 pounds. So 155 pounds on the end of a breaker bar, which bent and didn't loosen at all. That's crazy, man. I don't know what to do with this. So I'm just gonna bring it to the shop and yes, see what we do from there. I also need to boost it, so that's gonna be another adventure, which is not that bad because I'm actually used to it, because this car had battery issues when I bought it. The radio is not plugged properly, so I just unplugged it, but it was plugged before and it was always draining my battery, so I had to boost it every time I wanted to run it, which was it really sucks. Yeah. Alright guys, so now we're gonna try to jump start it, and then we're gonna drive it slowly to the garage, so hopefully they can take my tire off and repair it. And I'm also gonna ask them to try to get all of my bolt loosened, so that if I ever need to take my wheels off, then I can just unbolt them easily and not struggle like I did before. Alright guys, so we're back from the garage. So I didn't really have the right to film out there, so that's why I didn't do it. But I took a picture of my car on the lift. I'm gonna put it there. And then right after he repaired my tire, there was actually a nail in there, so he took it out and he plugged the hole. That's good. So my tire is now safe and ready to be driven on. And after that, I asked them to loosen my bolts, which they did, but something came with it. So the locks on the wheels were way too tight, so they actually had to like cut some thread in them, and then they used a special socket with like some blades in like this kind of form all around, and they hammer it on the boat so that then they put the air gun and they can take it out easily, because they tried with a breaker bar and the air gun and like nothing was moving. So it's kind of crazy, but here's the result. So my four bolts are like that. So I'm running four bolts on each wheels for now. I'm gonna try to order some brand new ones, probably like some titanium ones or something like that, because it's kind of dangerous to only run on four bolts. But it is what it is. I can't do anything about it right now. So my car is temporarily fixed for now, and then an adventure came up. So I went to my grandma's house, and she lives in the more countryside, so there's some four-wheeler trails. So we went off-roading in a car, in my dad's SUV, into these four-wheeler trails. So I'm gonna run a little clip there, but I don't want to put sound, and I'm sorry for the a bit of the bad quality, because it was really shaky, since the suspension on my dad's car isn't really supposed to go through these terrains. So it shaked a lot. It's gonna be really shaky, but you're still gonna see most of it, which I think is fine. And then I'm gonna put a video of after the ride through the four-wheeler trails, and what the car looks like, full of mud and all that stuff. So let's get right into it, guys. So as you can see, it is incredibly filthy, which is totally fine because I'm gonna wash it anyways. But the fun was really worth it. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Please smash that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed and if you want to follow on the build. See you next time.